Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about The Never Ever Met, Season 1, Episode 10, the final episode.
We finally made it, guys.
Yes.
Listen here. Can y'all help me one more time? You think they can help me one more time, Blair?
I think so.
I need 100 subscribers. Oh my, Chris, why are you asking so much on the last episode? Because the last episode, and I probably won't see a lot of y'all ever again.
Yeah.
Because y'all came here, y'all watched this terrible show, and guess what? We did our part of trying to make it a great review. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So in return, 100 people, can y'all subscribe to the show? Because we do other shows too. We do other shows besides this bad shows. But we appreciate every comment. We appreciate every like. We appreciate all the new subscribers. Blair, go walk us through this one more time. We're not doing season 2 if there is one.
I don't think there will be.
I don't think so either. You ready, Blair?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Well, Aaron proposed to Dymond, and she says yes.
Congratulations to Aaron and Dymond.
Absolutely, at this moment in the episode.
Okay.
So Aaron is talking about how he's going to suck them toes tonight.
Stop right there. See, look, I'm tired of it. No, I'm tired of him.
Okay.
I'm tired of him, right? I don't know what it is about this sucking toes thing, Aaron, but stop it, okay? It's the last episode. We don't want to hear nothing else about Dymond's feet.
Yeah.
Okay, please.
That'd be great.
Thank you.
And Dymond, of course, she's excited. She's going around showing everybody her engagement ring. And honestly, most of them don't necessarily care. Millie and Greg, they did have a good response to them. Shay said congratulations, but she don't really care.
Yeah.
And Josh gets up to give them their moment. To me, it looked like she was actually trying to explain to him like how the proposal went. And Josh was like, I'm trying to take a nap.
Yeah.
Y'all came up in here while I was trying to get some rest.
Dude, like, you think the house did them wrong or how they reacted?
No, I think that Aaron and Dymond have been a lot of creators of chaos or just in the mix of chaos where they didn't necessarily need to be.
Yeah.
So people are handling them at arm's length just like they've been handling the other people. I mean, y'all weren't really helping to set up Greg and Greg's surprise party. Like, y'all kind of distance yourself at that point. So, you know, people are staying distanced as they probably should.
Hey, you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all was not very nice. I remember that episode specifically where he wanted to impress Dymond and he just came out and just started yelling at everybody. You know what? I didn't defend my woman the other night, so I'm going to defend her now. Jodie, I don't like you. And I'm just like, why you got to do all that?
Right. And then you think the house is going to be happy for you now?
Exactly.
Well, Aaron FaceTimes, not Aaron, what's her name? Dymond FaceTimes her sister to tell her that she's engaged. And the sister congratulates her. And that's it. Congratulations. And Dymond was like, so that's it? That's all you're going to say? And sister's like, I said congratulations.
As someone who's been proposed to, right?
Yeah.
You, that is, right? When you tell someone that, hey, I'm engaged, what is the reaction you are expecting?
Wow, you're engaged? What happened? How did he do it? What did he say? Let me see the ring. Like, people want, or if they're happy for you, should want to know a lot of the details of how everything transpired if they were not at the proposal. When are you guys getting married? Do you know where you want to get married? Okay, let me get myself together so I look good at the wedding. Like, it's a whole little back and forth conversation, but everybody said congrats and went about their life.
Okay, wow.
So Aaron called his daughter and tells her that they're engaged. She congratulates them, and the daughter says, you know, so I guess I should delete Monica as a friend now, huh?
Wait a minute, daughter.
Then she brings up another woman's name, and the daughter's looking very confused.
Aaron looking confused. Everybody looking confused.
Aaron says that he's a coach. He's got a lot of players, and he's got folks on the bench as well. So apparently Dymond didn't know about this other person. She said she knew about the other people, but she didn't know about this person. But they end up kissing it out. He says that he's not a coach anymore, and they're on their way to settling down together.
See, I also blame them for calling the people that they called.
One more.
Go ahead.
Dymond calls her daughter. Daughter congrats her and was just like, good, I can get you off my back now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't understand, like, you know, I don't understand. Let's start with Dymond's sister, right?
Okay.
You know that they was just cussing each other out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
What do you think her reaction was going to be? So that I don't understand. Aaron, you know your daughter is friends with these people you got on your team, on your bench. Why are you calling your daughter, right? Sometimes you gotta call them first singular and get them ready and prep for, you know, the couple call. Just call your daughter first and just be like, hey, I'm just letting you know I proposed to Dymond. You delete those people. Don't bring them up. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. Listen, you reap what you sow. I feel like Dymond and Aaron wanted to feel like they was above everybody else. So guess what? They not going to be happy for you.
Yeah, so it's the last dinner.
Yeah.
Taronda arrives and tells everyone that there is a $5,000 value furniture gift card.
Yeah.
They vote on the couple that should win the gift card, and it's kind of a tight race between Josh and Shay, Greg and Millie, and Aaron and Dymond. Josh and Shay end up winning.
Yeah.
Aaron and Dymond think it's messed up that they won because Josh and Shay are talking about moving in within the next 2 years, maybe, possibly, while they're ready to get married now and move right away in together.
I have no proof of that, Big Aaron.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna do. But because you be proposing to people like it's nothing, so I honestly don't know what y'all's time frame or what anything is gonna happen. So
and before this show, y'all never met. So like, how you gonna tell me that y'all should have won because y'all going to use the money to basically start a life together? Without this show, y'all wouldn't even met.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I do not agree that Shay and Josh is the best couple, but I think, as I said before, on basically every episode of this playlist of this season, they all weirdos. There is no best couple here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Aaron J says that it's Scorpio season.
Wait a minute, Aaron J.
So he got Jodie a diamond necklace in the shape of the Scorpio constellation.
Okay.
She hugs him and he says he's not done.
Wait a minute,
So
Aaron.
apparently Sandia has been teaching him how to salsa. So he does a little salsa dance with Janae. Ooh, geez, that came out bad. He does a little salsa dance with Janae.
Oh, no, Aaron. Listen. I should have known something was going to happen when he had that suit jacket on. I was like, you a little too dressy up for like the last dinner. But I was like, it's the last dinner. Maybe he want to spoof it up. And then he said, you know what? The night is still young, but it's still full of surprises. He stands up. He goes into his jacket pocket. It takes him a while to get it out. He's trying to get his finger in there. You know what I'm saying? He pulls out this diamond necklace, right? And everybody is kind of like, know the inside joke about them two is that Jodie don't like him, right? And doing this, he said it's not over. It's not over. Now I actually get to show you what I learned. Can I have this dance? And then he's doing this dance. He's doing this salsa. He got the face, all this stuff. And I'm just like, everybody knows the inside joke. Millie even gave a confessional to where she's like, he's doing too much.
He's naive.
And Jodie, out of all the times that she's been feeling this, because she's been feeling this since episode 1.
Exactly.
Now it's the time to tell him how she really feels after she got the necklace, after she got the exposure on the show. After all this times, now it's time at the finale to be like, I don't like you, Jodie. That's foul.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's foul.
Well, in her confessional at this point, she's saying that Aaron and her are not on the same page and they need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Well, you're the reason y'all aren't on the same page because you're not being honest with him. So, but that was intentional for you.
Oh yeah. Because it's
yeah.
Oh, just so I could pile on her a little bit more. Because every time you was confronted about being together with Aaron, you say, yes, I want to be with him, yes, we can work it out and things like that. So you was lying. It has nothing to do with we not on the same page. You was purposely lying.
Yeah.
That's different.
And talking about boundaries and all these types of things and how he really messed things up by pushing the beds together.
I don't want our beds to touch.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
So everyone's going around talking about how they've created such great connections in the house.
Yeah.
They kind of feel like they're a family almost. It's been the experience of many ups and downs.
Yeah.
They talk about all of the couples and how they feel about everyone, really except for Dymond and Aaron. Aaron comes out and says that he came here with Dymond as his focus and he got what he wanted. His mistake was going in here thinking that they were his age. Dymond says that she found her Boaz, she found her king.
Listen here. The last thing we want to hear from people that cause a lot of chaos in this house is them quoting Bible scriptures. We do not want to hear that, right? Shay over there in the corner with that same blanket, right?
You don't like that.
No, I don't like it, right? With that same blanket, hopefully take that blanket home with her. With that same blanket making faces because you over here still talking about this like my mistake was thinking that y'all would be on my level. That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
That y'all would be on my level, that y'all would be mature, right? And then she's basically going like, when you find your one because y'all not engaged, oh boy, when you get engaged and you got a ring and nobody else got a ring, you're like, you see, the thing about y'all is that y'all not waiting for y'all Boaz, because the Bible says in Mark chapter 6, when they start going that specific, they think they above you.
Yeah. Well, the guys are talking about how Josh is next as far as proposals, and he says, nope, Greg is next. What's her name? Millie says 6 months is the amount of time that she wants to wait before a proposal.
That's true.
Well, Jodie pulls Aaron for the talk.
Finally.
She's been avoiding it. He says that he knows. She doesn't want to string him along, but it's clear to her that her heart is not in this.
Wow.
He feels that they've had strong moments of connecting, but also not so strong moments.
Wow.
She wants him to find someone to be what he needs. She says that it's not like I'll never talk to you again. We'll still stay in communication.
So you're still lying to me. You're still lying to me while you say you're telling the truth. What is your thoughts?
My thoughts are day late, dollar short.
Wow.
You absolutely strung him along, and we absolutely look at you like you're awful for doing that. Because you absolutely were. You just didn't want to be off the show, and we all know it. I think Aaron knows it as well.
Listen here,
Go ahead. Also, you really should stop talking to him. You really should. There's really no reason. I don't think you actually like him. You're actually kind of rude to him a lot of the time. Yeah. So allow him to be happy and be around people who actually enjoy him. So
facts. And production is actually nice. Because what I would have did was cut all your scenes out, and you wouldn't have seen yourself at all during this season. Because it was so obvious that not only did you not like him, you was being mean to him, right? And you got me defending Lil Aaron when I think Lil Aaron is weird himself in more ways than one. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So it just seems so foul that even when you're telling him that you want to break up, you're still giving him this fake hope. We still can be friends. Give him back that necklace. Those salsa lessons and things like that. Yeah. That wine opener that he was struggling with and all them things. Give back the experience. All of them photos he took, give them back to him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Aaron and Jodie go in and tell everybody that they broke up.
Everyone's like, oh, what?
Aaron H is saying in the confessional that this is exactly what he's been saying. But he doesn't care. He just wants to be with Dymond, and he's happy that they get to leave first together. Yeah. So Dymond feels that she got her happily ever after, and they are off to wherever they're going.
Yeah, they left together, and that's when everybody in the house was like, I think Shay said it first, let's lock the door to make sure that they don't come back. You know what I'm saying?
Chris and Sandia leave next. They say that they're going to Miami to continue their love story.
Okay.
Aaron gives Jodie a hug. He helps her with her bags to get her ready to go off, and she leaves.
Don't help her with her bags.
Yeah.
Why are you helping her with her bags? Don't help her with her bags. Continue.
Greg and Millie leave together. They do plan on seeing each other in LA. Josh and Shay get a quickie in before they leave.
Disgusting, bro.
Shay says that their relationship is permanent. He looks at her as his future wife. Hopefully they can live together within the next 6 to 7 months and then have a happy marriage. Josh is saying some of that stuff as well.
We see Shay and we see a fool. It's not even like we're not even being retrospective in what we already know. We seen it from the beginning. Yeah. When y'all wouldn't leave that boom boom room. We see like Shay, you being a fool. He had a baby on you. He had a whole baby on you. It's not that he just cheated on you. He had a baby on you.
12 years, never took the time to come visit you, or you visit him, or come meet in the middle somewhere.
So without all those things, right? To Blair just named those 12 years. Now is the time where y'all like we gonna move in and like live in the same state now? Yeah. Crazy.
So it's 4 months later. Yeah. Taronda video chats the couples for check-in to see where everybody's at. Jodie says that there's no bad blood between she and Aaron. Yeah. She doesn't know if her partner will be a guy. She just needs a specific person specifically for her.
Jodie, Godspeed to you. It would be a blessing if I don't hear from you ever again.
Jodie needs to continue with the therapy that she started. The therapist, I felt like, really broke into her and touched her in a space to where she could actually be real and vulnerable. And I think if Jodie allows herself to continue to push down her emotions and push away the reality of what she's feeling and what she's thinking, like Jodie is going to continue on in the cycle. So I hope that she really does get the help she needs so she could find the love that she actually does deserve if she is kind to the person that she's going to be with. Yeah. So Aaron J., he really didn't say much. He just trusted the journey and went through the experience, and he has no regrets.
Okay.
Sienna says that she still talks to Brandon. They're even talking about taking a trip together.
Okay.
Brandon's talking about how he met some girl a week ago and was making out of her at some concert.
Wait a minute.
But he has talked to Sienna about traveling as well.
Listen here,
so
man.
Brandon is just single having fun.
Brandon having fun. Sienna, listen here. I don't understand. Y'all didn't want to be together in the house. Y'all wanted to yell in the house, and now y'all want to take trips together. That costs money. When y'all didn't have to pay to be on this show, y'all couldn't even stay in the same room and all that stuff. Continue.
Dominique is on the line. He says that he checks in with Sienna ever so often, and he also got caught sliding into Millie's DMs.
Of course he did.
Alexis says that Josh absolutely made a pass at her.
Let's get to the truth, Alexis.
And honestly, the way that Josh and Shay's situation went, I'm starting to believe Alexis. I don't know if I said that before, but I'm starting to believe Alexis now.
Yeah.
Shay says that Josh is not serious. She talked to Josh probably 2 times since they left, and she's not going to chase a man. So Tarana pulls Josh into their conversation. He said that he's had a lot of stuff going on in life. They were communicating until his best friend passed away. His uncle also passed away, as well as another childhood friend. So life has been lifing for him.
Okay.
Shay says if you're going through something, like, you can call me, you can tell me. And she says that she did give her condolences. He tells her that condolences is not the same as support. Well, Tarana asked, well, are you in a relationship? What's your dating going like? And he said that he has been dating.
Okay.
Shay calls him a whore, and she is going to get this matching tattoo removed.
He said, I'm not going to get mine removed. You see, Shay, this is why we call you a fool. Because you seen this type of behavior 12 years in the making. His best friend didn't pass away in like the midst of those 12 years. His childhood friends and his uncle and things of that nature. And now he get to actually say, you know what, it's life. But it's not so much life that I stop dating.
Exactly. I'm just saying he's still talking to women when he could be talking to you. So I'm just like, yes, condolences to him and his people who have passed, but that's not stopping him from talking to women and spending time with women. And that time he could be spending with Shay, but apparently he don't want to.
No.
So Dymond says that her relationship with Aaron has been hell.
Wait a minute.
He was calling his exes.
Wait a minute.
Aaron says that they were getting into arguments every day and bumping into heads. He has talked to other women, some of his exes, as friends. And Taronda asked about the engagement. Are you willing to give up these friends? And he says the engagement is on pause and he is not going to give up his friends.
Wait a minute. Not the man that get his nails done like that is causing arguments in the house. Aaron, Dymond, you should have known the way that he was yelling at women and how easy he can turn up on women, that he can turn up on you. Right? I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for him, because at the end of the day, this show was only 2 to 3 weeks, right? And this little fallacy that y'all have of being together all this time and never seeing each other, and y'all see each other for 3 weeks and you propose to her now, you should have known that Aaron had a chronic problem of proposing to people.
Yeah.
And that you shouldn't have took it seriously. You should have said, hey, get up, I help you, right? Let's see how we function in the real world. And then if you still feel the same way, I will say yes. Yeah. But, you reap what you sow.
Yeah. Millie says that she and Greg took a break. They got into a pretty bad argument, so they kind of took a step back away from things. Greg says the relationship is fluid. They spent Thanksgiving together. They were with each other all the time, and they might have jumped into things a little bit too fast, so they did need to take a step back a little bit.
Yeah.
Millie says... well, and he also says that she texted me tonight and she wants to take me out for dinner. So I'm going to be seeing her in a little bit. Okay. Millie says that she is going to get married and have kids, but she herself needs to get right first. So.
What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts about that, I think it was probably a situation where Millie went off the handle like she does every once in a while. And I don't know necessarily if Greg has what it takes to help her in those situations. I think Millie really needs to learn how to help herself or get some help. Because otherwise, Greg, I think he'll be around for a good time and to hang out and to see her and take her on dates. But it'll come to a point. I mean, Greg has talked about how he's a womanizer. So I'm not saying that he's doing that with her, but I can definitely see him putting her in a category of she'll just be a good time. So that way I don't necessarily have to deal with her outbursts and her attitude, but we can still hang out.
Exactly. So, I'm gonna hang out with you, to Blair point. I'm gonna hang out with you in spurts, right? Because when things get when we're around together too long and things like that, you start yelling at me and I can't handle it. But I can handle you for 2 hours. Yeah, I can handle you for 3 hours. But I don't think they gonna work out at all.
Yeah. So Sandia and Chris are together.
Literally together.
Their communication has improved. Yeah. They have met each other's family. Yeah. Chris still thinks women make bad decisions.
Of course.
But when asked what bad decisions has Sandia made since they've been together, he comes at a loss of words. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, oh, that's kind of rare for Chris.
Yeah.
Interesting. So Sandia and Chris are doing very well.
Listen here, who would have thought?
Yeah.
That Chris and Sandia, the ones that, whoa, Chris, you over here talking to Jodie, and you basically not talking to Sandia, and Jodie, you ain't paying attention to Aaron, you talking to Chris and things like that, and Millie over here yelling at Chris, you can never be with a woman like me. Well, guess what? It seemed like you by yourself, right? And just to find out that Chris, toxic Chris, and Sandia, submissive Sandia, are together. And guess what? As long as it works for them,
yep,
it works for me.
Yeah.
I don't need to see a spinoff on these two. I don't need to see a part 2, a season 2 on these two, or on anybody. Mm-hmm. To anybody who is watching this show, who is dating someone online who you never met, you're weird.
Okay.
Meet them. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anything else you thought about this episode and this season all together?
I think they wrapped it up with a pretty nice bow. I feel like I know where people are and where they're going and what things they still need to work on, and honestly wish everybody the best. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The season overall, is that it?
That's it.
Okay. The season overall, I felt like there was a good premise, a good idea, but terrible execution. Once we actually saw the season and things of how it was just like weird people in the house. That's basically what it was. But anything else?
That's it.
Listen here, we will be back tomorrow with Love Island UK if you're a fan, and Love Island USA if you're a fan. Also look out for Love and Marriage Huntsville, as we also review that show. As this show comes to an end, stay on our page. We review at least an episode. Something will come out at least every day. Something. Yeah. Literally. Stick around, subscribe, like, take your shoes off, put your feet up.
Get comfortable.
Mm-hmm. We are here for a long time, not a good time.
Okay.
I think I said it.
I hope you'll have a good time too.
All right. Y'all be good.
Bye.